Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn March 21, 2025. The annual Sun-Neptune alignment forms today in your partnership sector, and imagination or creative elements tend to dominate. This transit amplifies themes of imagination, dreams, and creativity, and you see things and people in a different light. It's best to watch for drawing in situations or people that drain your energy this week, as there's a tendency for others to misinterpret your words or actions in ways suiting their lives more than yours. The tricky thing now will be to set up boundaries. Yearnings for something more in your relationships can come on strongly if you've been lacking in this area. However, this transit might instead highlight a magical connection with someone or your need for magic in your connections. You can lend someone support and comfort right now, which can brighten your day, although it can also be overwhelming. It can also be a time when you recognize what's lacking or wanting from relationships. You may want to put a dream into action, particularly related to a partnership, but it may need some adjustments. This yearly alignment has been occurring in your sector of partnerships for many years, and this is the last one. As such, you can sense that this is the beginning of the end of an era in your life where boundaries were blurred in your one-on-one relationships. Astrology is ever present and filled with wisdom. Each zodiac sign's planetary ruler can give hints about how they interact and connect in love and relationships. As you are ruled by Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, you hunger for a genuine rapport with your significant other. You like to find similar tastes and interests and a meeting of the minds. You also want the relationship to make sense, as Mercury is tremendously logical and intellectual. Another unique factor about our cosmic messenger is that he is the most flexible and versatile of the planets, so you can also find a way to be so in your relationships. Embrace this. Read the fine print. Make sure you know what you could be getting into before signing your name on the dotted line, since the Sun in Pisces will conjunct Neptune in Pisces. There might be a fantastic opportunity for you to capitalize on. You could have a chance to work with someone, start a new project, or take on a new contract. Although this is promising, you might miss something important regarding this potential arrangement. Take your time getting information and clarifying any important documents before agreeing to something new at work. Your heart is most likely where you want it to be today. There are moments in life that we wish we could capture on film: the way you feel good after a healthy meal, the feeling of strength when you complete a great workout, the successful meeting of minds when you share your feelings with those closest to you. These are all magnificent daily experiences we can have for free, as long as we pay attention to our personal needs. With a vibration happening, you might be feeling a surge of energy. You may find that you want to tackle the tough physical projects that have been piling up all week. If you have kids, this is a good day to take them outside and teach them your favorite sport. Kids have a way of wearing even the best of us down physically, and with the extra energy you have today, you should find it easier to keep up. Running after those oops balls won't take it out of you so quickly. Having the moon in your communication sector during the Sun's last full day in your relationship sector is just one of the advantages today. After the wake-up calls and any potential personal or relationship tension from last week's eclipsing full moon, the Sun and Moon are not only back in harmony but just as an alignment with dreamy Neptune is giving you something to aspire to. To have the Moon on board, making it easier to keep the communication lines open, is an added advantage. The Sun and Moon will both leave tomorrow, but with planets staying on, that can keep the momentum going. For the Sun, in his last full day in your relationship sector, the conditions couldn't be better. Not only is the Moon in your communication sector and at a friendly aspect, but it is just before leaving that the Sun has caught up with Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams. This has been an annual event since Neptune returned to your relationship sector in 2012, but leaving at the end of the month, this is their last encounter. Our eyes in the sky. What is it that feels just out of reach for you right now? As the Sun aligns with Neptune in Pisces, you may find yourself caught between dreams and reality, floating in a space where everything feels softer, more hopeful, and full of endless potential. It's as if the world has a certain glow, and for a moment, you can believe that anything is possible. This energy is a gift. It allows you to see beyond limitations, to embrace inspiration, and to imagine a future without boundaries. But as beautiful as this feeling is, Neptune has a way of blurring the lines between truth and illusion. It's wonderful to believe in the best possible outcomes, but don't lose sight of reality. It's important to check in with yourself, to step back and make sure you're seeing things clearly. Are you chasing a vision that can be turned into something real, or are you being led by wishful thinking? Thankfully, you have an inner wisdom that can help you navigate this energy. While Neptune may cast a dreamy haze over certain aspects of your life, your sharp mind is capable of filtering through the fog and seeing things as they truly are. You have the ability to embrace optimism while still keeping your feet on the ground, and that is where your strength lies today. This balance between hope and practicality will help you make the most of this cosmic influence. Instead of blindly trusting that things will simply fall into place, use this time to think critically, gather the information you need, and take intentional steps toward your goals. You may feel more intuitive than usual, sensing things beneath the surface that others might overlook. Trust yourself. You are more capable than you realize, and your ability to analyze situations with both logic and emotion will be one of your greatest assets. This is also an excellent time to expand your connections and engage in meaningful conversations. Your natural charm is heightened, and your ability to communicate with depth and sincerity will draw others toward you. If you've been feeling isolated or hesitant to reach out, take this as an opportunity to break out of your shell. Whether it's reconnecting with old friends, meeting new people, or strengthening bonds with those already in your life, today's energy supports meaningful interactions. People will be drawn to your insight, your kindness, and the way you bring light to even the heaviest of conversations. There's power in connection, and you never know what kind of inspiration or opportunity may come from simply opening up and sharing your thoughts. If you've been facing a difficult situation, whether it's a personal challenge, a career decision, or an emotional struggle, trust in your ability to find a way forward. Your mind is capable of untangling even the most complicated problems, and solutions are closer than they may seem. If you've been feeling stuck, this is a reminder to shift your perspective. Sometimes the answer isn't about pushing harder but about seeing things from a new angle. Be patient with yourself. You don't have to have everything figured out at once. What matters is that you keep moving, even if it's one small step at a time. On a practical level, be mindful when it comes to financial matters. Neptune's influence can make things seem too good to be true, and in some cases, they are. If an opportunity appears out of nowhere promising quick success or easy rewards, take a closer look before making any commitments. Read the fine print, do your research, and trust your instincts. If something feels off, don't ignore that feeling. Your intuition is your best guide today, and when combined with logical thinking, it will help you make wise choices. Your well-being also deserves attention. While your mind may be busy dreaming, planning, and analyzing, don't forget to listen to your body. If you're feeling drained, restless, or overwhelmed, take it as a sign that you need to slow down. Stress has a way of creeping up unnoticed until it becomes too much to ignore. Instead of pushing through exhaustion, give yourself the space to rest. Even small moments of self-care can make a difference, whether it's stepping outside for fresh air, taking a break from screens, or simply pausing to breathe. Your energy is valuable, and you deserve to replenish it. As the day unfolds, take a moment to reflect. Are you seeing things clearly, or are you caught in an illusion? Are you balancing optimism with realism, or are you allowing yourself to be swept away by fantasy? Are you trusting yourself, or are you letting self-doubt hold you back? The beauty of today's energy is that it encourages both dreaming and discernment. You don't have to choose one over the other, you just need to find the right balance.